Endangered. How are you? That's good to hear. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, I guess. Yooka, Laylee. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ukulele. This has been on my back burner for a while. Just never been voted for the stream, but, well, I kind of decided I need a bit of a break from the edgelord voice, so I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna stream this game now because, I actually helped kickstart this game, so my name is actually in the credits. Gotta be honest though, I've actually never played Banjo-Kazooie, and as I've stated many times, I'm not a fan of platformers, but I liked Rareware, so when I heard that, you know, the creators of Yooka-Laylee and a lot of people at Rareware were forming Playtonic Games and trying to do a nice throwback to their golden days, I'm like, well, I gotta throw some money at that. Well, I don't really have any other history with this game, let's just jump right in. Slide whistle. Yeah, I miss Rareware. It's like, again, I never really got into any of their platformers. I mean, hell, my playthrough of Donkey Kong 64 is recorded, and it is disastrous, to say the least. I mean, we ultimately did kind of have to kill the series because our old recording device corrupted, like, all the footage of, like, our last 2 recording sessions, but even still, I ended up having to give up because I found the game too frustrating. Let's say I played Banjo, like, once, and this game already feels like it. Kinda hate platformers, too, mate. Yeah, I'm not knocking platformers or saying people shouldn't like platformers, but in many ways, platformers is a genre from the generation before mine, I feel, where video games were all about being challenging for the sake of padding out the story because of technological limitations. Whereas I really got into gaming in the early 2000s where storylines were becoming, story-driven games were becoming more the norm. Now, I'm not going to read the dialogue just so you guys can hear the wonderful whatever. I agree. Utterly hate it. Like I said, how do I put this? I'm not saying that type of game is bad, because there's definitely people who like it, and I'm not judging people who like it. I just personally hate it. I'm actually surprised Dr. Quack here wasn't in the sequel. I also love the fact that Platonic Games used this as a way of jabbing at Microsoft for basically killing off all their platformer franchises. Okay, I can't prove that's what they did, but to me, it very much seems like capital B here is meant to be a jab at Microsoft. That pissed me off. Just it feels like they don't respect my time. Well, because technically they don't. Because they don't have time to properly fill out your time, so they have to make you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, you are correct. But at the same time, I don't feel like Microsoft should have murdered the franchises as painfully as they did. 'Cause it's like, yeah, platformers were on the out, but the Mario games were still all doing quite well. So it's like there was still a market for it. Plus, considering the fact that Microsoft tried to get its own platforming mascot with Blinks, you think they could have used Banjo-Kazooie and Conker to better effect than they did, you know? Actually, Blinks is another character I would love to see come back, but probably never will, thanks to the mismanaging of his IP. Oversaturated and Mario. Yeah, but I will also still criticize Microsoft for oversaturating the FPS genre. It's like, yeah, the platformer genre was oversaturated at the time, but they ruined it in another way. Yeah, I think Bad Fur Day might have been a game you shouldn't have played when you were young. Okay, I love just how wonderfully cynical. Let's see. So I don't have access to most of my abilities yet. Yeah, that was probably not the greatest parenting decision, honestly. It's like, GTA, I'm like, I'm sorry, that's rated M for a reason. That's one of only video games franchises I will never allow into my home. Because quite frankly, I've seen just too many kids playing it.
Oh! 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 Ha!
Yep. Oh boy.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh dear.
Ha! Oh! Ha! Oh! Ha!
Yeah, I clearly don't have any of my abilities just yet. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I just want to look around because I'm trying to remember. We have a lot of rules for playing it, plus... I suppose that's fair, but I also never had cable TV growing up for the same, probably the same reason, honestly. Okay, knowing what abilities I have later, this feels awkward not being able to do a handful of things. Now, I don't really know Banjo-Kazooie as characters too much, and I know a lot of people say that Yooka and Laylee just don't compare, which I'll take their word for. But can we stop and appreciate their character designs? I really like the way these two look. Well, that was, did not amount to much. Hi, douchebag. Yeah, you should. I was in the, you know, remix of the DK rap for this game. I love the pun with this character. Right, so this game. There we go. That's right, so in this game, Browser gives us moves. I do like that in Impossible Lair, what's the one I'm looking for? Even though they brought back almost all the old characters, because it's emulating a different type of game, it's like, this is obviously emulating Banjo-Kazooie, whereas Impossible Lair was more a throwback to classic Donkey Kong Country. They were able to rework the roles a lot of characters filled in the game, just to kind of keep things fresh and whatnot. Because Throwser's role in the sequel is pretty funny, because you have to... He has several paywalls set up that you have to collect, like the collectible coins in the levels, to pay him off so you can access more of the games that is locked behind the paywalls. Now, I think I have stated this, but I will just reiterate it now. I'm not going to be doing Impossible Lair for the channel due to the simple fact I could never beat it. Like, I genuinely was never able to beat the Impossible Lair because the Impossible Lair, the last level of the game, was just so hard. And in general, if I can help it, I like to not leave a game unfinished for the channel. Yes, I know, I never beat Donkey Kong 64 or Okami, but I wasn't happy about not finishing those. Well, okay, I was kind of glad to throw in the towel on DK64, but I digress. Point is, at least for a stream, I do try to only play games that I have legitimately beat.
Oh! Ha! Oh!
Okay. Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back. You know, it's not just the characters I like the level designs as well. Yo. Excuse me. Excuse me again. No way. You mean the book flew in the direction we saw it flying? I also love the puns. The puns in this game are beautiful. Raise the roof! Raise the roof! Really? Holy crap, we didn't actually give it to him. That's hilarious. Never mind, that's me. Okay, I can just save and quit immediately. Cool. To get across the gap, we'll need that idiot with the controller to press X to jump. I'm omniscient now. Okay, that's what I figured. Just wanted to double check. And if we crouch down, we're in perfect dick punching height. That's racist. They look like they could be potentially related to the edgelord. I mean, they're little blue with, you know, big poofy ears. Come on, it's basic logic. You know, you eat in video games, if you eat something, you can recover from any injury. Been ripped in half? Just eat a small chicken leg. It'll replace all the body mass you lost. You dying of cancer? Just eat yourself a little creme brulee, and your brain will be back in. We'll be back up to full in no time. Someone breaks your heart? Well, that's obvious. Just eat a shit ton of ice cream and chocolate. Problem is with that one, you just have to constantly be eating that to... Hello, we're here to see Jabba the Hutt. Ah, you're looking for the fourth Lord of the Rings book. Well, joke's on you. It was the Hobbit the whole time. Na 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 Bookman. Ring ring. Hello. Ha. You know, you think if they could invest in a security camera, you think, what's it called? You think a simple lock, you know, it could be a cheap one to just bolt the door, would be within the budget.
Yeah.
Basic being the key word here. I'm free! And I'm staring into the soul. Yes, I'm talking to the guy that's going to kill you. I'm a war profiteer. I do feel showing me this is a bit unnecessary. Because again, never played Banjo, but I kind of felt the point of these collectathon platformers was just kind of looking around the environment and seeing, oh, how can I get up there? Again, I get it, it's the first pagey in the game, but that just seemed a bit unnecessary to me. Yeah, it was worth a try. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. You're not happy. Oh. It's slippery. It's slidey. It's slanted. Oh, come back. Come back. Don't make me blow raspberries at you until you get here. Good. It worked. Excuse me, mister. I just take my time, you little shit. Who might you be? Hi, I'm toilet paper. Oh, I should also state, I am not going for 100% in this game, because I am bad at that, so... Yes, with his terrible power, he will make DLC mandatory for every video game. Yes, the one book of all power. It's a simple, yet effective book, known merely as... The Bernstein Bears. Dun dun dun. Luke, you know that was a book series, right? Fuck, my joke doesn't work. Yeah, if you could just, sign right here, right where it says that I own your likenesses, and that after you die, I can bring you back to life and, and make you star in movies. That's totally not unethical. Wait, let's make a deal? Are you Wayne Brady? It is? Yeah, let's not talk about the bringing actors back thing. It depresses me. Oh boy. Fair enough. Okay, so instead of eating them, I have to snort them. Got it. Technically legal is the laws. Yeah, no, I know it's legal, but I'm of the opinion it's unethical. So, yeah, I don't, yeah. Oh, look. A book big enough I can use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Let's go get it. The pages and cages, who set them free? A little body duo named Yooka Laylee. It's a puzzle lock! Because maybe these cages are sentient, and so they're like, I'll only help you, I'll only release this pages if you help me with that, you know, logic problem I can't solve on my homework. It's like, I gotta pass my midterm exam, damn it. And I will not give it up until you help me do so. No. You can't slip through. I guess I can't access those yet. No. Slipping through the bars would be too easy. Don't you know, platformers don't work on rules of logic or the rules of cool. It works on rules of just do what I said, damn it. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Hey, you guys. Grand Tome, I don't know. That's totally subjective. Okay, so do I just fold you into the shape of a key and use you to unlock that? That'd be kind of fun. Okay. Wait, so how did he get in then? Does he have a pagey? Do I need to beat the fuck out of him? Get a pagey back? It's like, I understand why platformers don't have logic, honestly, because it's not about the... Platformers are not about the story, they're about the adventure, and they just need to create a scenario for you to jump around on platformers. But yeah, again, as someone whose favorite genre is RPGs, the lack of story and logic in platformers is something that's always pushed me away from it. Actually, dare I say that might even be something why I actually kind of got into the Crash games, is because they managed to walk a fine line between having a plot, not having a plot, not having logic, but the world itself is just so zany and out there, and the characters are so colorful, the logic makes sense, if that makes sense. That's why I tried to get into the Spyro series. I know those are technically a platformer. I don't know. I've seen them described as platformer adventure games rather than strictly I don't know. But I just found the Spyro games to be so boring. I kind of assumed they'd be... Now there's nothing left of the body. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Because, yeah, well, I've only ever played the Insane trilogy when it comes to the Crash platformers, and then, of course, Nitro Kart. Haven't played anything else. I can't say Crash is probably one of the only platformers series that I might actually say I'd consider myself a fan of. I mean, I guess I could consider myself a fan of Yooka-Laylee, since I've played both games and I like both games. Well, okay, I like the second one's gameplay more, but again, could never beat it, so I'm I don't know, I'm a bit on the fence about that one, about my feelings about this franchise. Now, oh, you're right with me in regards to Crash, Spyro, or just the logic of platformers in general.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do with these guys. It's been a hot minute since I played this game. I think I played it like when it first came out, and I haven't touched it since. See, I don't 100% remember. Okay, clearly I think I must have... There we go. Trade. Okay, that, yeah. The Crash does have some level of logic to its insanity. Yeah. Right, RPG stuff makes me want some sort of consistent logic in the game world. Yep. Anyway. I've actually, in my first playthrough, I never got a single one of the pages from the Ghost Riders. Mostly because I genuinely didn't fully understand how to unlock all of them, because they have, like, some have specific circumstances to make them visible or something. So it's highly unlikely I'm going to be getting these ones either in this playthrough, but I'm still going to try. Yeah, like right here, I'm like, I'm not sure what I have to do to collect this guy. Oops. Pretty sure I don't have an... I'm pretty sure those ones I need an ability I don't have yet. Yeah, I wish I could, but I don't seem to have anything yet I can feed him. Actually, that's probably how you collect him. You have to shove something down his throat. Since his mouth is hanging open, it's like, we gotta teach him some manners. It's rude to stand there with your maw agape. Right, I don't have the glide. Okay, I don't know why my brain was still operating under the assumption of, like, I'll just glide over, when it's like, I don't have the glide ability yet. Probably because the last game I played that had a double jump was Biomutant that did have a glide, so since I've been mostly playing games at the moment. Oh, good. Okay, I just need to find you first. Since the games I've been currently playing are Skyrim and my Edgelord playthrough, which again, I'm still doing that one. I just figured, for the sake of my voice, it might be a good idea if I do have an Edgelord stream and then just a stream that I do for myself in the event that I'm not up for doing Mr. Edge's voice that day. Plus, let's face it, currently with Mr. Edge, since we're playing Skyrim, who knows how long that one's actually going to take me, so... Variety, am I right? Racist flower. Yeah, okay, then again. If he's calling me lizard, and if I'm trying to use the term flower, I suppose I'm no better than they are. That is definitely... Honestly, it's like, I don't even know what I did. I just woke up and there was like a slight tightness in the back of my throat. I'm like, I don't know, was it really dry last night? Oh, fuck. I don't know. So it's, but either way, it's like, okay, we're just gonna Yooka some Laylees today. Let me guess, you don't want to talk to me either. And again, honestly, for whatever reason, even though I like this game, but I don't love it, I'd been really disappointed that this game hadn't been winning my polls as to which game I should stream next. So I'm like, you know, I feel like just choosing the next game I want to stream. I love doing the polls, and I'm going to do the poll again for my next game after this one. But just for whatever reason, I really wanted this to be the next game I streamed. Browser, where the fuck are you, you scaly, limbless bastard? You know, I remember when Smash Bros. Ultimate came out and, you know, there was the whole mystery behind who was going to be, you know, the DLC characters. I was actually hoping we'd get Yooka-Laylee, but then I found out Yooka-Laylee was actually a guest star in a different game, Smash Bros. X game, or Smash Bros.-esque game, not X. Where you play as, like, weird anthropomorphic animals. So it's like, well, can't be in Smash now, I guess. Yeah, I definitely can agree about the mini-maps. That being said, from what I remember about this game, for the most part, you don't really need a mini-map because these levels are designed well enough that you can usually keep track of where you are pretty well. But then again, Smash instead. Yeah, honestly, I think Banjo deserved to be in Smash, especially when you consider the fact that they wanted... Banjo was one of those characters they wanted in the very first Smash game, but couldn't get him in due to time. And then when Melee was in production, well, Microsoft had acquired Rareware, so that was off the table, because at the time, I don't think Microsoft was really interested in letting properties they own appear in rival, you know, companies' media, or at the very least, whatever royalties they were asking for, Nintendo's was like, fuck no. I don't blame them. Again, it's like, I did want to see Yooka-Laylee in Smash, but honestly, if it became between Banjo and Yooka, I'm glad it was Banjo. That was a terrible joke, Yooka. You should be ashamed. Okay.
Leroy Jenkins.
No, wrong.
Yooka-Laylee.
Well, I'm gonna lose because I wasn't able to hit those butterflies. Yep. No. Huh. Okay, at least I'm starting to feel like... Okay. It's not just me. The hit detection feels awkward. Well, I got that one. Oh well. I fully expect I'm going to have to do a number of these challenges multiple times. So. Honestly, I think Steve was one of the ones that I was rather shocked was made a DLC fighter when it was announced. But it does make sense given how significant Minecraft is in terms of, you know, being one of the biggest games of the last generation, and how it's like, no, if Mr. Game & Watch is in the game, stylistically, Steve doesn't stand out that much. So. Again, I am not a fan of Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft. But, yeah, I can say I'm glad that he was included. That was pretty cool. Honestly, as a whole, I'm actually happy with pretty much every one of the DLC fighters that we got for Ultimate. I mean, the only reason why I'm upset about the DLC fighters is, I admit, I was hoping for other characters. It's like, for example, when Sora was added and basically confirmed Sora is probably going to be the last DLC fighter for Ultimate, I was only upset because I had genuinely been holding out hopes that perhaps Shantae was going to get added to Smash Bros. Ultimate. Ah, crap, and I'm going to lose it all on the last ring. I did not lose it all on the last ring. That's true. I didn't mean console generations, I meant generations of people. Yeah. Yeah, Minecraft, came out in like the mid to late 2000s? So that could be, like, 13, anywhere between 15 years ago at this point, if not more or less. Actually, when did Minecraft come out? Minecraft came out... No, shoot. Oh! No, it came out in the early 2010s. My bad. Wait, no. It was first made public in... Okay, so it was first made public 2009 before being fully released in 2011. Okay. Sure you are, dude. Sure you are. How do you know about the next world? Oh, who cares? It's funny. Oh, sorry. Got a text from my mom. Just one. Okay. Shooting that gallery, okay? Sure. Yeah, I don't know why I thought Minecraft was older. Like, I, for some reason, thought Minecraft came out when I was in high school, for some reason. I don't know why. Still, 11 years, I was only off by about 4 years with my initial estimation. So, I could have gotten it. I could have made a worse estimate. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, I'm actually going to instead... I'm actually going to go up this ramp over here.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
So, as a person who kickstarted this game, I actually got access to like an early alpha build of this level to just kind of play around in and experience the mechanics. Gosh. Yeah, Abby's recently been replaying Kingdom Hearts 2, and it's like, shit, that game came out in 2004, and I think the third game came out in like 2018, 2019. It's like, yes, I know there were a bunch of other Kingdom Hearts games besides the numbered entries that came out, but it's like, come on, guys. I would say that's unacceptable for a story-driven game to have such a long gap between the numbered entries of the series. Puns! This is like the perfect game for Valentine. No, I agree. It's just... I don't know. I get that they were just as important and did move the story along, but I do still take a lot of issues. I mean, because some of them were prequels in a sense. So in many ways, the actual continued narrative with Master Xehanort was left hanging. And yes, I know, filling in the background is... I digress. I thought for the longest time Kingdom Hearts retired numbered entries. Well, you wouldn't be wrong for feeling that, given, again, just how long the gap was in between numbered entries. Actually, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, Abby showed me this. I don't remember if it was like a video or just a meme or whatever, where it was like making fun of when Goofy took that massive blow where they thought he was dead. It was a joke where it's like, I've actually been replaced by a nobody! It's me, Foy Gooks! Honestly, when games release a ton of other games without numbers and then go back with the number they should have like 5 games ago, I can agree with that. I mean, I didn't mind it per se with something like Birth by Sleep, which is a full-on prequel. I can appreciate not giving that a numbered entry, but let's be honest, if Chain of Memories is essential to play to understand what happened between 1 and 2, why isn't Chain of Memories number 2? I think it's called Dream Drop Distance, also takes place immediately after Kingdom Hearts 2 and leads into Kingdom Hearts 3. Why isn't that one Kingdom Hearts 3/4? Yeah. Or then Kingdom Hearts 300 and something days, or whatever the hell it was called. Also a prequel, so again, I understand why that isn't a numbered entry. Yeah. We might want to get them out of the pot. I mean, they are still... I mean, yeah, I know they're just a bit of bone, so it's possible that's not going to kill them, but... I kind of feel like we've only done half the job if we don't get them out of the pot. Okay, so that doesn't actually take me anywhere, does it? Oh, speaking of odd naming conventions, I also love, you know, all the numbered Final Fantasy entries, and then just Final Fantasy X, 2. Final Fantasy 13, 2. Final Fantasy 13, 3. I'm a cheap guy, so used games. Try to be good, so... No. Need to get next is annoying. Yeah, also agreed. I know another thing, like, I have a friend, his favorite franchise is Final Fantasy, and he really got into Kingdom Hearts when it was first released, but gave up on it after the second game. Even technically, I mean, he bought the second game and played it through to its end, but because, well, he didn't have a Game Boy Advance, so he wasn't aware of Chain of Memories and couldn't play it, so he was confused going into Chain of Memories. So... that's something I do and I don't agree, because like his whole thing is like a game series should all be kept on the same console so people can play it easier. It's like, I see your logic there, I really do, but sometimes it's like the company's got to do what's best for it, and there wasn't a PlayStation handheld out at the time, and I don't know. Don't know, but I do still see his point. It's like, I want to follow the series, but then you've also got to buy all these handheld games just to understand the main numbered entries. It can be frustrating for some people. Well, that's actually, I know, something that people didn't like about Chain of Memories, at least in America. Because in Japan, they actually did release a version of Chain of Memories on the PlayStation 2. America didn't see that version of the game until years later, I think with the HD remasters on the PlayStation 3. Yeah. That's actually why in the Lords of Shadows series for the Castlevania games, when they released the second game, well, okay, there was Lords of Shadows, Shattered, or Mirror of Fate, and then Lords of Shadow 2. They made sure that Mirror of Fate could be played on the PlayStation 3, 4, whatever it was for, even if it wasn't available at the same time as the one on the 3DS. Granted, the Lord of Shadow games are not that great, but... Oh, man. Oh, man. Sorry. Since I'm not going to keep that on just due to the fact that, well, I didn't grow up playing N64 platformers, but I do appreciate the novelty.
Hey.
There you are. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's charming. If I remember correctly, that tonic was actually a stretch goal on the Kickstarter, which, well, let's be honest, since this game got its funding in under an hour, they had to, like, invent several additional stretch goals for this game. Well, fine. Now again, I'm not super familiar with Banjo-Kazooie, so I don't know if there was a character like this in Banjo-Kazooie, but I gotta admit, this reminds me a lot of Moneybags from Crash. Okay, this is probably... Yes. Okay, that's definitely how I access some of these. Yeah, cool. They drained my power bar. Ah, I should have stopped by the grocery store and bought more. You know, you always need to have a power bar when you're exercising. They're both equally important, but I'm going to take the buddy slam. Now, Laylee, we've each got to take turns being horribly abused. Alright, gotta get some more quills. No problem. Okay, that noise right there, that sounded like a sound effect from Wind Waker, and as Wind Waker is one of my favorite video games, that makes me happy.
Yeah. Hey.
New butterfly. Thank you.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Yeet! Whoops. Oh well, now that I'm down here, let's go in here first real quick. See if they've got anything. See if I don't even know if I can do this yet since I didn't get the gulp shot. But what? Not a lot of great games from Kickstarter. Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. I mean, hell, Shovel Knight, probably one of the first big games that I heard of that came from Kickstarter. Shovel Knight's freaking in this game because of that. The Shantae Half Genie Hero, the game that revitalized the franchise, that was Kickstarter. Gonna have to say no, because again, I don't have that ability yet. 'Cause I do have a couple games that I got via Kickstarter. I have a game called Littlewood, which I really like, but I just can't help but feel... Okay, yes, I was playing the game literally while it was unfinished, and I haven't touched it in a while, but I liked it, but it's like it really needed more to be a true good game. I have a Fire Emblem-esque game that I kickstarted called Dark Deity. That was almost good, but I don't know. There were just a few of the mechanics just really didn't. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
I also have Mighty Number 9, which came from Kickstarter. And good God, I am so ashamed that I own Mighty Number 9. Oops. I haven't played it, but yeah, Bloodstained was also a similar type of game as Yooka-Laylee and Mighty Number 9. You know, the original creators of a popular franchise trying to create a spiritual successor to the franchise. So Bloodstained is meant to be like a spiritual successor to Castlevania. Like I said, I haven't actually played it, so I can't comment on how that game's quality. Other than I know it's apparently hard. So I do know I was interested in Bloodstained when I first heard about it. Oh, right, this game has falling damage. But when I heard it was more a throwback to the really, really, really hard Castlevania games, and less the more RPG-focused ones that I grew up playing, I gave it a hard pass. And honestly, I could be completely wrong about that, and maybe there are more RPG elements than I give it credit for. So yeah, I'm actually wondering if that one Ghost Rider with the big maw, if I am supposed to swallow something and shoot it in his mouth like you suggested. So are pages like, you know, worms? You cut it in half and, you know, 2 worms grow from the pieces? That is an actual thing that worms can do, right? That's not just one of those urban myths. Or that's not just one of those, like, facts of life that everyone accepts, even if it's not true. I don't know. It's been a while, and in this day and age, God, I don't know what's true anymore.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Oh well. So Scott's proud night. You know, it's not a good idea to use a name that was also used in one of the most infamous platformers of all time. Well, okay, Bubsy 2 isn't the most infamous. Bubsy 3D was, but still, that's a name. Okay, yes, I know that's easy pun to make, whatever. You know, I'm surprised he's munching on a candy cane instead of like a caramel apple or something. Something that's a bit more natural to have a bite, you know, mark in it like that. I'm not judging, because, you know, it's kind of funny. Because I just keep thinking if you keep biting it, you're going to lose the curved part of the cane. Sure. What am I doing? Oh, I guess it's a candy cane because he can carry them in his back, like in his back, like a quiver, or on his back in like a quiver. That's what I meant to say. Fusion Ha! Oh. Sorry, for some reason I thought I was in a cutscene. Oh, cool.
Hey.
Now, I know that this is very unlikely since this, right, now I remember where that is, since the game Tonic Trouble was owned by Ubisoft. At the same time, it's like, okay, the company is Playtonic Games, Tonics play a big, you know, thing in this franchise. It would be kind of funny if, since they got Shovel Knight to show up in this game, if they were able to get Ed from Tonic Trouble to guest star in a future game. But highly unlikely given the fact that, well, Tonic Trouble wasn't exactly a well-known or even well-received video game. But still, it's one of those things that the guy who likes to laugh at, you know, silly puns or silly literal jokes thinks that'd be kind of just fun to see them interact. Right, falling damage. Hello. This character's design manages to walk that fine line between cool and creepy as hell. Oh, that doctor's a quack. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, okay, it's not. I'm not being clever when that's literally. Well, I don't mind fall damage in 3D platformers, but I don't like games like Bubsy that have fall damage in a 2D platformer. Because the Mario games have, or the 3D Mario games have fall damage. That works pretty well. Or at least Mario 64 did. I don't know if that's still a thing. Transform and roll out. Cool. They put it in a 2D game because the development of the original Bubsy game was mired with people who just did not give a crap. Sort of. I know that most people did not want to work on Bubsy 2 at all, at the very least. Bubsy 1, I know there was some enthusiasm, but... Where is it? Oops. cancel with cap bounce. That's good. Honestly, I only played Mario Odyssey for a short bit, and honestly, I hated the game. And yes, it does ultimately boil down to just, again, my personal dislike of platformers less than anything the game itself does, but it doesn't change the fact that I still do not like platformers as a whole. Where is it? There we go. I cannot think of a single mainline Mario game that I actually like. Because, like, even though I think Mario 64 was one of the first games I played on the console. It wasn't one of the first games I ever played, mind you. Oddly enough, the first video game I ever played was the first Bubsy game, of all things. Yeah, depth perception's not great. Yes, I will definitely take the extra help. But then again, that's something I don't like about platformers in general. Depth perception is not always the best. I know some games have better depth perception than others, but for me personally, depth perception and being able to tell if I can clear a gap are a frequent gripe I have about the genre. Actually, again, I think another one of the reasons I like Crash so much is that since it's more, what's what I'm looking for? Because it's a lot more linear, depth perception doesn't tend to constantly change and flip around. Tends to be my issue more often than not. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, you would not have a fun time playing Bubsy 3D, where since everything is a non-textured polygonal platform, it's borderline impossible to actually tell depth perception at all. It's me, Molly Jewel. That's racist. So, maybe. Excuse me. You ready? Yep. You can tell these are the guys who made Conker's Bad Fur Day, because it's time to go cross-pollinate. You'd break, like, you'd break a copy of Conquer, or what do you mean? You'd break, like, which game you'd break a copy of before ever trying it? Oh, I think I've got to change back. Oh, Bubsy 3D. Yeah. I've got to be honest, just mostly due to the fact that the first Bubsy game was like the first video game I ever played. I've been somewhat morbidly curious to actually try out Bubsy 3D. But at the same time, I'm like, I know I would probably murder everyone in the channel and then myself. That's probably why the rest of the people on the channel don't come around anymore. Wait. Oh, I can move them? Okay. Okay, these flower controls are not great. Where is plant number 6? Yep. Oh, yuck. It just sprayed. Oh, it's covered in goo. I'm pretty sure there is more areas in this level that I need the flower transformation, but I don't 100% remember where they are, and I don't want to run around the whole level in this slower form, so I'm going to switch back for now. Don't worry, I'll talk to you in a second. I just want to get those quills first. Can I also just say I like that this game lets you walk on what, you know, in another game would be just the out of bounds area, you know, just rocks put here to keep you from flying out of the arena, but no, you can fully platform on them. It's nice. That's right, Retro Rex is his name. Oh, I'm just sad. That's just mean. Oh, I just feel bad for this guy. Sure. Let me at him. In each book world. This controls like ass. Again, I get that the idea is that this is meant to be like controlling it with like an old joystick or whatever, but this still controls like ass. Okay, I just realized these guys sound like when they die, they kind of sound like Pikmin dying. Can you imagine growing up playing like this was video games? Like no home console, just arcade cabinets with nothing but a giant clunky joystick. I mean, I think it works fine for a game like Pac-Man, for example, but I did have, because I remember as a kid, I actually had a friend and neighbor who had an old school Miss Pac-Man arcade cabinet at their house. And we would go out and play on it. Fuck. Nice. No. Sure, what's the high... If you let me... are you going to tell me what the high score I have to beat is? Oh, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's the high score. Oh boy. Crap. Okay. No, I really don't.
Yeah. Hey.
Sedaddle. Oh, I can get that mouth swallow thing. Browser now. Yo, sell me your last thing, man.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, that gets you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Alright, let's see if I can get the pagey from down here. Okay, well, at least I got it. Right, can't shoot. I can't shoot in this first-person mode. Oh well. What matters is I got a pagey. Now, just to figure out where else I can go. Because again, I know I initially said that I felt this game did a pretty good job of letting you know where you needed to go just on their own. I am now not 100% sure where I'm supposed to go. You were correct. Hey. His bow he takes to war on the island with the high score. I mean, obviously that's referring to, you know... That's referring to Retro Rex. But... bow? Crap. Oh, he literally has a bow. I see. Near the World's Ramp Pro, explore the tomb underneath. So, okay, I guess just turning into a flower to talk to these people just gives you hints, I suppose. I mean, that's fine. It's nice. In platformers, it's always nice for in-game hints to be given. Thankfully, though, I've already got that ghost, so... Unfortunately, that means that this time I don't have This is timed, isn't it? Now, let me just grab these quills real quick so I don't have to worry about them. Well, here we go. Quills acquired. I just need some butterflies. Now I can actually make a genuine attempt at this again. There's gotta be... Oh, there's another quill up there. There's gotta be something I can use this ice breath for.
Hey. Hey. Huh. 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 Hey. Huh. 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 Aw. Huh. 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 Hey. Huh. 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 Hey. Hey. Hey.
Well, putting out the fire was apparently not something I can do.
Hey.
What does this do for me?
Huh. 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 Huh.
Let's go back up here. This way, but never. Because there's. Eat things. I'm guessing these were just meant to be ways to help me protect this person. Maybe? So there's gotta be something over here eventually, at the very least. I gotta admit, I'm kind of lost here. There's other plans, yes. But I absolutely can't find anything else to do. It's just, I necessarily want to walk all the way over here as that stupid plant. All the way down. Can't jump. I swear there's more. I mean, because I know there's a boss fight here. I can get up there. And what's his bucket said come back, but I'm not sure what else. I mean, I would assume, based on that clue about the ramp and the rooms underneath, this would be where I'd find the next pig of Hamelot, I am gonna have to call that there. Yeah. Depending on the state that my throat's in, I'll either be getting back to streaming this or doing more of the edgelord stuff. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description, and as always, I'm not sure when, but I'll see you then.